Eche na bandit ade mere Christmas. Kezi ka ha si wee raju wee bulufa tielu ndị US Army wee bata ma ha malo wee dalefa wee gbo jaja. Eche na fa ade mere Christmas biko nu. Onku na egbufa ka ogini. Nke bụ na ha ma ozi mgbe ha ji wee bata. Hey, nna m, na information anyị na-enweta kịta na bụ na Trump kpo ndị Army US Army wee bata Nigeria n'ime abalị ebe 2 midnight wee gba ndị terrorists, ndị na-egbu ndị Christian wee gba ha jaja. Nna m, as I'm talking to you now, Sokoto na-agba yara yara. As I'm talking to you now, Sokoto na-agba yara yara now. Hey, nna m, biko jiri nwa watch the video. You watch isi ya ka ba look share.
The persecution of Christians or members of any religion cannot and must not be tolerated. And Muslim militant displacement and attacks against Christians in Nigeria, that too must end. And it must end now. I'm sending Israel's Christmas blessings to our Christian friends around the world. And I ask you, know that Israel will always stand with you.
Breaking moments ago, President Trump announcing a powerful strike against the Islamic State in Nigeria. Let's go back to Madison Scarpino live in West Palm Beach with the breaking details. Madison?
Yeah, Mike, President Trump says that strike was deadly, and he says it's because they've been targeting and viciously killing primarily Christians. Now, he just made the announcement on Truth Social saying in part, quote, I have previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop the slaughtering of Christians, there would be hell to pay. And tonight there was. The Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes, as only the United States is capable of doing under my leadership.
Breaking news out of Nigeria, where the United States have launched unprecedented strikes against ISIL fighters. An official says they were carried out in Sokoto State in the country's northwest. President Donald Trump says U.S. forces targeted what he called terrorist scum, claiming the group had been targeting Christians in the region. Shihab Ratansi joins us now from Washington, D.C. Shihab, what else have the Americans been saying?
Well, I think one of the first questions we had when Donald Trump made the social media posted this on social media about an hour ago was this some unilateral strike, or was this in cooperation with the Nigerian government? And in the last half an hour or so, we've had statements from both AFRICOM, Africa Command, and the Secretary of Defense suggesting this was in conjunction with the Nigerian government. AFRICOM saying it conducted a strike at the request of Nigerian authorities, and Pete Hegseth saying grateful for Nigerian government support and cooperation. This has been percolating for some time, for Christian evangelical groups for a few decades, really, and Donald Trump even mentioned it a few times in his first term. The narrative that Nigeria wasn't doing enough to protect its Christian population. But in the last 2 months or so, with congressional pressure and the State Department, they declared Nigeria a particular country of concern when it came to the rights of Christians. And we had heard that the US had begun overflight surveillance of Nigeria from an airbase in Accra in Ghana over the last several weeks. And now we have this. The interesting, but not one of the many interesting parts of the story, though, is the narrative that Donald Trump has been using has been rejected by the Nigerian government. I know we're going to hear from Nigeria in a moment, but they're saying, look, there are a lot of people dying in Nigeria with lots of different conflicts. It's Christians and Muslims being killed for a whole host of reasons. The jihadist groups are killing both Muslims and Christians as well.
You just want to if there is something please that's the actual thing that is in our town now. And so we're gonna bomb go into Nigeria, the house. Allah